everyone. Sorry we're getting a little bit of a late start. Alright, there's our nice background music. Let the Star Trek Online flow through us. A little bit of a rough time with the internet, I guess. My bit rate would my bit rate would not stabilize. I don't know why I always have such a hard time talking like right when I start off, and then I finally like make less mistakes later on, but we're still fucking up every other word because that's how it is. Anyway, I didn't know if I was going to be going live as much this week, and I still have planned only 2 because I'm trying to be realistic about my energy level for the next 2, or actually like more like 3 weeks, until I can actually get the tooth that I kept talking about actually fixed. So that sucks that there's a little bit of a wait, but it is what it is. I feel like a lot better generally, like it doesn't hurt as much after like they actually like kind of cleaned it a little bit. I think there was something like stuck in there. For context, this tooth literally has been like killing me this whole weekend, and it really sucked because I knew that I had it, and then it was like doing all sorts of like gross things, like there was some blood and some other scary stuff. Turns out it's not as bad as it could have been given how bad it hurt, but yeah, I still am not going to be feeling 100% until I can get it fixed, just because like I've got to be really careful how I chew and all that other stuff that just is not fun, you know? But it is what it is, unfortunately, and yeah, I'll be getting that actually fixed in about 3 weeks. Which, if you saw on Twitter, I've been memeing it up that I have to be sedated to get 2 cavities filled, but I know it's not funny, but it is also a little bit. It's a little funny, just a little bit. Also, we have an appearance from Pasheen Stressball. Why? I don't know. I'm just feeling like him today. I always refer to like my Pasheen objects as him for whatever reason, even though Pasheen herself is a her.
Glad you could make it.
I don't know.
There's little time and plenty to do. I trust you see the enemy vessels near your position. Deal with them. I need you conducting rescue operations as soon as possible, and the Klingons.
Alright, so where we left off is that we were fighting some Klingons, I guess, and I said I wasn't gonna do this mission because I was like, I don't wanna be here forever last time. But now we are starting right off, last mission of the Discovery arc, which, if you're new joining us, this is my first time actually playing through the entire Discovery arc on Discovery faction character. Ah.
All right, that area's secure for now. One more thing. The Klingons aren't a...
Alright. Cool. Love that for us. We are gonna get ambushed probably multiple times.
The Churchill has been evacuated. Thanks.
Oh god. Oh god. I knew it. It's gonna be like every other one. It's just gonna be a Klingon squad waiting for us. Oh, I really want to pound him with this. God. Alright, got one at least. Ooh. Ah. Can't turn fast enough to hit him with the... There we go. There we go. Got him.
Vancouver here. We're all clear. Many thanks.
They live. Let's continue.
Macedonia reporting. Evac is complete. We owe you one.
Now the Cardiff. I bet there's gonna be an ambush by the Cardiff.
Cardiff evac complete. All hands are
I
safely
guess
away.
not. We're safe for now.
Nice work. Glad those. I hate to ask this, but I have standing orders from the Klingons have been scavenging everything they can to get.
Alright. Now we gotta just take them out. I bet there's gonna be some Klingons already waiting to just scavenge or some shit. We're still kind of far. There we go. And another hail.
Hard thing to watch, but it had to be done. We need some critical supplies here. My chief engineer.
Need some supplies. But who will be waiting for us? Oh shit.
Surely you didn't think we'd let you seize all the glory here.
Oh, alright.
And you. My chief engineer isn't too happy right now, but we made it in one piece.
We came as soon as we could. Wish it were under better
Yay,
circumstances.
we have our friends with
Ticonderoga's
us.
ready for battle.
How sweet. We can all die
Got your
together.
back.
You're doing good work out there. The personnel and supplies you've sent might make the difference here today. That said,
Alright, time for the big boy.
our long-range sensors are picking up a Klingon force heading our way.
Remember the lessons we learned in battle, especially at Corvan 2.
We know how they fight. Don't expect mercy. It won't be coming from Klingons. Hit them fast and hit them hard.
Alright.
Klingon attack ships on sensors. Fire at will!
Well, at least they're the easy to kill type.
We're taking heavy damage here, Captain.
Ah!
They're targeting the civilian habitat area.
Uh-oh.
Stop them.
Well, that's not very nice of them. Ah! feel like we're gonna be in space combat like this entire mission or something.
Captains, we're reading more Klingon ships on our sensors. A lot more. This is it. They're making their big push. Our initial
Of course they
predictions
are.
not good. I need you to draw attention from those ships when they disembark. Buy them the time.
Ah. Oh my god, we cannot turn fast enough.
Keep the Klingons distracted.
My thing though is like, what about the entire population of Earth?
Attention all hands. The Andor has launched. Good luck. All ships, the Lafayette is underway. Keep those Klingons busy.
Ah. Ever since the updated explosions, I've been like tripping thinking that I'm dying way sooner than I actually am, because there's just so many
The
colors.
rest belt is on her way. Hold on just a little longer.
Haha, take him out. Die.
Just a few stragglers left. Deal with them.
Defeat all the Klingons. You're gonna have to defeat them all anyway, so... Oh god. I'll take that, I guess. I don't need it, but I'll take it. You have destroyed 100 Klingon ships. Go me. Ah. Literally cannot turn fast enough in the ship. For a small ship, the turn rate kinda sucks. Alright. Only one more bird of prey! Take out the shields and they will be gone. There we go. Ah, yes. So, like, what now? That seemed to go weirdly smoothly.
Heads up. Looks like the Klingon flagship just dropped out of warp. Sounds like you have some history with that ship. What can you tell us about?
I see you still draw breath, Starfleet. This pleases me.
Let's go
I'm going
take
to
her
enjoy
out.
Breaking you.
Are they coming
You
with?
need to
They
stop the
better be coming
Lucara
with.
now!
You need to. I have to do this on my own. Alrighty then. A lot of help you little lot over here are.
You need to stop the Lucara, now!
Shield drain didn't work as well on them, I guess. Oh look, they are helping at least. That's good. I was gonna be mad if they just sat there.
Enemy fleet on sensors. It's time to
Oh god.
I've got field help Starbase 1. You deal with the Lucara.
Oh, now they're just tapping out. Uh-oh. Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
all hands. Repel quarters. I repeat, all hands.
Uh-oh. The weapon. Well, shit. Yeah, I knew this was coming a mile away, even though I've never played this through before. I knew we were gonna end up in this little...
Take a moment.
This little
You've
Daniels
had quite
room.
a
Oh
day.
yeah, it's fucking Daniels!
My name is Daniels. How can I help?
Her face, my god.
Ja'ula's weapon used unstable mycelial tech, stolen from the Glen. When she fired it, it caused a massive temporal disruption.
We're just
Everyone
over
in
here
blast
like, what
radius
in
was
the
thrown
hell?
forward in time to the early 25th century. You, your crew, and a number of House Mokai ships, including the Lucara. They're currently at
Well,
large. Unchecked, they're a danger to the timeline. I'd like your help in dealing with them.
we gotta
Officially,
take him
You were
out.
listed as killed in action. I'll help you fully integrate into this time period.
Movement's like,
That mycelial tech is
What?
dangerous. We need to stop Ja'ula, and soon. I'll be in touch.
whew. Alrighty then. That was even weaker than the original series writing, unfortunately. Like the original series, time travel, timey-wimey arc thing. I feel like this was even more lazy, I feel like, low-key. So like, bruh. And I don't even think they changed the order at all. I think we still have all of this, and then all of this before we even get, like, Ja'ula stuff. Alright, well, that was...
Welcome, nerds. Space Dock. Busy day on the holodeck, sir? I love dressing up for those historical holo novels, too.
Busy day on
My
the
Harry Mudd costume
holodeck.
took first prize last year. You're scheduled for a meeting
God
with the top
damn
brass,
it.
so you might want to update your uniform before.
That was good advice. Report to the tailor and speak with them about updating your uniform.
Alright, thanks, Daniels. Oh, what do we want? What do we need? We have 2 tactical, so probably either an engineer or a science. Let's go with the science. Yeah, not now. We will wait till we get a new slot. Okay. No, that was like so sudden and weak, like... I felt like there was more build-up, at least, in the TOS
Welcome to my shop.
Unfortunate.
That's a fine replica uniform you have there.
A
Mid-20
fine
Okay,
replica
found the tailor.
uniform.
Take care of any uniform modifications you need here.
God. Alright, I'm gonna,
Hello. You can alter your uniform.
I'm gonna look nice and snazzy. This is my favorite part of every stream, where we just go wild. I mean, technically we could keep them in these. There's nothing that says we can't. I do want to check out that nice little jacket we're supposed to get. Let me just look at that. Not. There we go. Nanofiber insulated jacket. Ooh, style. Very style. Nice Enterprise. It's so light blue. Tuxedo suit thing. And go Odyssey. The Odyssey uniforms look really nice, but I kind of like... I like to do something different with most of my like time travel type characters. I don't know. I also just really like playing in the tailor. Oh, hello, welcome. We are at the tailor, clearly. Oh, I can't decide what I want to do. I'm gonna just make another one so I can have the disco outfit as an option. This used to be my favorite one back in the day, before they made the Odyssey uniform. That's a lot more streamlined and nice and all that. Okay, let's do some different colors. We can be very, very bright yellow. Looking snazzy. LOL, I spent most of yesterday restyling my officers. Oh, I feel that. Hold on, sorry. I'm gonna go to this screen. I gotta fix. I realized the coloring is off on my tailor screen. For me, not for you, because my blue light filter is on. So I'm gonna turn that off really quick. There we go. That's also probably why my face looked a little bit weird, too. But yeah, I'm spending a lot of love and care on this particular alien we've got here because she's based off of a character I actually portray in an actual little series thing. So we're technically the captain, so we could go red, but we are engineers, so we could just go yellow. I do like to stick in their color schemes, but just like, I don't like yellow, you know? Let me see what the pants look like, and then I will decide. I do really like the Discovery boots. I kind of hate how much I like the Discovery boots. Stippled. Sexy. I am kind of liking the look of like the white uniform these days. I don't know why. I used to hate it. Now I'm fine with it. Oh, I can get behind this. No, I don't like the inner leg panels. They're just gonna be white. Yes, I could get behind this. Slay. Seems like there's a lot more options now. Yeah, there's a ton of options. When I like didn't play this game for a year and then came back to it, even just the difference then, and that was several years ago at this point. like, I started playing the game in 2012, so that's kind of what I think about when I see the progression of stuff. I don't know if I like this shirt. I can't make a choice. Maybe if I made the yellow more of the accent color instead of the main color. But then we kind of wash out. This could work. Oh, actually. You know what? This is kind of a look, actually. Some little purple accents on there. I also never can decide what I want to do with her hair. None of the options satisfy me. I do still wish we had some more hair options, like longer hair options, though going from what we used to have a couple years ago to now, for sure. But like, I don't know, we have the buns right now because it feels the most character accurate. Like I said, I'm being way, way, way picky about this. But I think I'm gonna go with this. So what shirt was that? I have to remember it. We did the Antares 4 and the Odyssey shoes and the loose banded pants. So I'd like to do something like that for all of my officers really quick. Modify. Even though I'm probably not even gonna keep most of these because they're really, really, really basic. I don't know. Upper. Antares 4. We can just leave them all blue. All jokes. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Oh my god. I did not fix the comm badge situation. Apparently I have no comm badge. There we go. And I'm thinking this in a nice gold. Yeah, a nice gold. There we go. Alright. Or we could just go... What are our options here? Okay, so let's go Antares initially. Start with that, and then go add in our preferred colors. I'm really feeling this look. I don't know why, but I am just vibing. I did feel like we put her in some nice paneled pants. I'm also feeling these for her a lot. No, that looks cursed. I think we gotta do all white pants for that. I do like a little pop of color on the shoes. Yeah. Snazzy. And I do actually like this hair, so I can keep that. What are the brows, though? Why are the brows a completely different color than the hair? Okay. Well, they're not a different color than the hair, but why do they look like they're gray? Is that maybe just the lighting? It might also be the way the brow seems to just cross over this hair here. I'm gonna see if we have a updated... Oh, we don't have an updated version of that ponytail. That is stupid as fuck. This is fine. We'll just do ponytail 01, I guess. But that also looks cursed. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. We can live. She looks good. Next up, Ian Kwan. Right, we start with the Antares. It makes it easier. Why can't I put him in the Antares? Why is that not an option? Whatever. We can always just make it ourselves. Okay. Wait, what is he? Science? I think he's science. Oh, wrong one, wrong one. We did the blue in this one. I mean purple in this one and then blue in that one. There, so we have the stripe. Yeah. Yee. Style. The white boots with their little color. And then fix the pants. I don't even want to, like, know why they included the, like, leg panel. Why does that blue look so different on the bottom? You know what? Whatever. Science's insignia. You know, his can stay silver. Looks better with the blue. There we go. They're gonna be so matchy! Why is Antares a uniform option for the female characters and not the male characters? That's what I want to know. That's weird. Alrighty. He's also, wait, I forgot to look at what he was. He is, I don't know. Is that engineer? Yeah, that's he's ops. Okay. Antares 4, and we make this a nice yellow. And do that purple. That's the wrong. Wait, this is purple, and that one's. One of these days I'll figure out my order of colors. That's also yellow. And then that's, yeah, there we go. Looking good. And then I just think the gold looks better with the yellow. So I'm going to make it all match. Then we can give him the loose pants and the Odyssey boots that we love so much. You know what? I'm lazy, so I'm just gonna start giving them the basic white pants. There we go. There we go. Okay. Moving on. There's only one more to go. And she is in command. We put her in the red. I forgot the order again. Okay, that and then their color, and then this one also their color. Badge, command insignia. And some nice basic white pants. And the red shoes. Alright, perfect. We are all, yeah, I'm changing the hair. I don't like when it's the old style hair. Is there a new version of the, yep, there is. The texture's just so much more pleasing. Alright, now that we all look like a very sexy crew, yeah.
Now you're
Let's
looking
go
sharp.
out, and yeah, now we actually are looking sharp. Thank you, Taylor. And I might hate this in a week. I don't know, but it's a vibe right now. Follow the little light-up path to talk to the temporal agent.
Ah, there you are. Daniels told me you'd be stopping by. Welcome.
The thing that's so funny is like,
Ah, come in. I've been expecting you. I've been reviewing your service record. It's exemplary. You've accomplished a great deal.
You have just earned your first skill points.
okay,
Click
what
here
should
to
we
learn
do
more.
first? I don't even know. I do want to do the basics, probably, so the...
We have
yeah.
a diplomatic mission for you. An important...
Okay, this one's actually not too bad. It's kind of fun. So I'll do a few of these, I guess. Sexy the Roddenberry intended it. You are not wrong. Still is not letting me stack my stupid hypos. Oh, sexy the way Roddenberry intended it. Still, I got basically what you meant there. Alright, so we do... oh, we have some trash shields. Goodbye. Our armor is actually fine. We can... maybe they won't die quite as fast. Probably still will. That's fine. Let me make sure I got all the colors right. We got a engineer, science, tactical. Okay, we should all be good. But like, everyone's a human and one Vulcan. This is so weak. We do need to upgrade our ship build though, but today is not that day. Like, full send. Simply do not. Let me make sure everything's okay. I do need to set this because I don't like when it pops up and it doesn't just give me a default away team. Actually, I like to put one of each first. And then the last one be the wild card, if that makes sense. I do things a weird way for whatever reason. Okay, and then at level 10 we're gonna get more traits. We love that. Do you like my selection right now? I feel like I picked them based off of character traits of this character that I actually play in a thing, which is funny because like I feel like, oh no. So I feel like Janelle Sky, the character from my upcoming web series that this is based off of, obviously, like her name is Sky. I feel like honestly, she would not ever make it in Starfleet. But then again, like, I think of all the people who have been in Starfleet and been like, fine. Listen, no, I'm super detailed about some of my tunes, not all of them. I like to give them a little, like, mini backstory and then think about it. But I'm doing this right now because, eventually I kind of want to, I want to do some streams in the future to kind of promote the, upcoming series. So I'm trying to get her a little bit established, rank-wise, and so I can do some more fun stuff with her, when I'm actually, like, trying to promote the series this spring. Hopefully. I think we are still within our deadline, even with all the setbacks that I've had, like, mostly waking up with pain every day, but it's fine. Yeah, I'm really excited for it. I have to be careful about talking about it too much because so far there's literally only been like one preview released, and I completely redesigned the character after the prologue. Because I did that prologue like live action. I did it in person to kind of get people's attention, I guess. But it's gonna be a mainly audio-based series with some video elements to, you know, keep things interesting. Here we go. Oh, that hair looks so much better.
Greetings. I believe...
I literally have no desire to read through the dialogue of this mission. I think I played this, like, how many times in the past? Like, I don't know.
Starfleet shuttlecraft. This is Vulcan Orbital Control. You are cleared to land at the requested coordinates. Welcome to Vulcan. Please enjoy your stay.
Ah. There's like dust that just flew into my nose and I don't know why. It's fine. Everything's fine. Anyway, like I was saying, I actually don't even remember what I was saying. All right, I was kind of thinking about like the only thing I've really done with the new basically like live action portrayal of the character's design. It will also affect the art as well, but since I also am doing like some videos of it, the only thing I made is like some TikToks, and I have been afraid to post them, so.
Cap, the ambassador,
I don't care. We all know he's not a changeling, the other one. The Undine, he's one of those.
Peace and long do you seek knowledge of the ancestors? I will permit it if you will
Welcome to Vulcan. Do you have any questions? Excellent.
Alrighty then. He's so slow. Plateau of contemplation. There we go.
Starfleet shuttlecraft. We have logged your flight trajectory, and you are cleared for departure. Live long and prosper.
Live long and prosper. Oh yes, thank you for the corresponding emote there. Literally after the stream, talking about Project V2X has reminded me I gotta go work on the next script for that. After my stream. There'll be a time, I guess. Oh, John, true. Oh, my favorite! Not my favorite.
This is Captain Katak to all Klingon vessels. Target their warp drive. There will be no escaping our offensive this time.
I literally didn't even get up to level 10 yet in the beginning discovery missions. I just feel like there was not enough content there, in my personal opinion. Die!
Cease your fire, Captain. Perhaps today.
Fuck off.
Prove if you.
Yeah, we all know that he's an Undine. I can't believe that. I can't believe that nobody figured this out yet.
You want?
There's no need, Cap. A most illogical conclusion, potentially, but only
a true warrior strikes.
A wise precaution. A wise precaution.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate too because the content. Well, okay, so I feel like the Starbase 1 mission was weak, just personally. The first two missions, super solid. The one with the planet, we actually had characters to actually get invested in. Not even just the characters that like we are used to seeing like in the show. Like we had like some little bonus characters, but it's like as a whole, it didn't feel super cohesive, and it didn't feel like it was enough. Like, I am tired of basically just having so many Federation characters, and the whole story is like mostly the same. Like, as evidenced by me screaming over the fact I've done this mission so much because I made so many new little tunes ever since I've been streaming this game more. So I feel like I've done. Oh my god. Where are they? Whatever. I want the crate. Let me have the crate. Which, yeah, a lot of focus on feds, but it sucks because, like, I'm sorry, I like the Romulan arc better than the Federation arc. I think it's more interesting. I used to, like, I went so long without having Romulan arc, and now it's, like, my favorite one to play, 100%. I actually have not finished it yet. I'm savoring it. But I also wanted to, you know, check out the Discovery arc and stuff. But it's like, it's the same missions that... So, you know how, like, in the, TOS faction, it's like... And I say faction specifically because it's like, basically, like, making a whole tune for that, thing. In the TOS faction, you get an actual story that's unique to that faction. You can't play those missions outside of being that character. But in the Discovery one, you got the same missions that you've already played in the Federation storyline at some point, just with a little extra bonus for, like, you got, like, the extra Tilly stuff at the Academy and everything, and then you got, you basically got like a dedicated tutorial, and then you got the little scene at the end with Daniels. Those are like the main unique things. Everything else was basically like you've already played it. If you've already played all the way through stuff before, which I've been playing this game long enough, I pretty much have. I don't remember anything super unique about those missions. Even though I do still really enjoy the storyline just for the little planet like crash thing, just because it's very interesting. Like, they gave them real relationships, too, which is something I feel like we don't get enough of in this game. Like, some of the writing is, frankly, a little bit lazy. Yeah, I just wish, like, there was something more unique about the disco experience. Because we didn't really feel immersed. Like, even the UI is super, super similar to the normal, just Federation UI. Which I get, like, it kind of does go along with, like, the theme of the show, but it's just so similar. Like, there had to have been something that a whole team of designers could have come up with that was a little bit unique. I'm gonna go grab some materials over here, I guess. I'm not in any real rush. I'm just here to grind this out because I don't care about the storyline right now. I just love how they spent a whole scene discussing how he might be an Undine and nobody thought, yeah, because he is. Like, oh, it's a possibility. Like, there's no way to check. There's a way to check if somebody's a fucking changeling, even though I guess changelings did kind of get around that eventually, so maybe the Undine did that too.
I have terrible news. Vulcan security forces have discovered the
Oh,
body of
look at
Ambassador
that!
Circle.
It's an imposter!
Such emotion on your face. I see now my deception has been exposed.
I had no clue.
Capturing the abbot so we
Perfect.
could
My
replace
exact
him
reaction.
as well would have been beneficial. But we are strong. We will prevail. You are weak, and the weak shall perish.
Listen, the facial expressions that they give, like, our characters are so funny every time. I can't get over it. One of the best changes I think that they've made over the years is adding more cutscenes, though. I'll be honest. Just because I remember a time when, like, it really didn't feel like we were super immersed in the story. And even now, I still feel like there are things that could have been done. So I guess, like the original series thing, we get to keep our different kind of transporter effect. But that's it. Reinforcements will arrive in 1 minute. That was gonna hit me one way or another. Oh god. We literally can't do anything to this ship. It's too powerful. Not even making it dead in 45 seconds. Yeah, we can't drain it. Yes, this is why we need reinforcements. Well, thank you, friends. Oh my god. All in all, I'm happy with a lot of the adds and changes. Oh no, I completely agree. I'm glad that they actually have been making it, like, better all the time. And I feel like for as much as people complain, people don't really give the devs enough credit for all the things they do. Because, like, you really just can't please everybody. like the new ship effects, even if they kind of like trick me out sometimes, because like I can't. Oh god, yep, didn't hit that one. It trips me out sometimes because I remember like it used to be that your ship would be like more flashy and explodey looking if it was actively dying, and now it just is like more flashy all the time because of all the individual weapon explosions. So that one kind of trips me out a little bit, but like I still like it overall because I think like it long needed a visual update for the fight scenes. So the Envyings, some of the most annoying enemies to fight. Yeah, especially like when you're in like your starter ship. Like, sucks. Like, we literally can't even touch them without the help of these other ones. Even draining their shields didn't do shit. Oh god. Yeah, those torpedoes are annoying too. Vaudouar and Senkethi are top 2 worst to fight in my opinion. Oh, I hate fighting the Vaudouar. Like, with a passion. I don't think I've fought Senkethi in a long time. I just haven't done those missions in a while. And I also, like, suck at doing TFOs, so I don't do those as often as I should or could. Ooh, shit. You destroyed the Undine Dreadnought.
This is Captain LaForge of the USS Challenger.
Alright. Lucky I've had to fight them on ground and space for a week because of endeavors. I haven't been doing my daily upkeep as much as I should, even though, like, technically I don't even play daily a lot of the time.
The ambassador
just because,
was an
like,
Undine?
I have too much else going on. But when I stream, like, I obviously stream multiple times a week, so I'm playing it at least that much. It's like I have not been playing my characters that actually have endeavors available, yet. So, like, I only have those on a couple of tunes, and they're both Federation, and I've been trying to grind out the Disco faction because I wanted to see how all that was like. How long have you been playing altogether? I've been playing since 2012. But, like, on and off.
I've received a report there is a Bolian freighter that is overdue arriving.
Yeah, let's do Stranded in Space and get our little comm code thing. I like the little comm code thing. But it's kind of funny because, like, for so long I was, like, avoiding playing other factions because I was like, I like Federation, I like to feel like I'm one of the good guys, and then I'm over here like, nope, Federation faction, the weakest of the bunch. Like, I love the Romulan faction, I think it's the best written, it makes me feel the most immersed.
This is Dana Brott of the transport SS.
Okay. We're getting to the SSSR. I'm one of the original closed beta testers. Nice to see us vets hanging in there, LOL. Yeah, I remember before the game was free to play, I was obviously very small.
To any ships in range, this is Dana Brott, please help!
I feel like this mission did get an update at some point, because I remember this not being as... I just, like, some of these old missions, I'll sometimes, like, look at them and be like, I remember what this was like back in 2012. Because back in 2012, I had a lot more free time, sort of. Switch into lurk mode as I'm still working. Nah, I feel that. But no, I also feel that on the Romulan ships. I'm not in love with the Romulan ship selection a lot of the time, because, yeah, there's not really as many options. But I am a big story person, and I know, like, this game isn't, like, super story heavy. I just like when when it feels like they really try, you know? And so, I like that the Romulan arc feels complete, or it, like, to date, the full, like, I think I've done, like, probably, like, at least 5 entire mission arcs, and all of them have felt, like, complete, and, like, felt like our character was actually immersed in the story, as opposed to just kind of being an outside observer. Like, I know there's only so much you can do with that with an MMO, but, yeah, it's just, I just kind of feel like a lot of the weakness of the Federation faction is just that you're not as active of a participant. Like, you are, but you aren't, if that makes sense. Like, we don't really have, like, a personal stake the way that the Romulan, characters do. And I love my little Romulan. She's like a little redhead, and I made her so cute. She kind of looks like she might be the villain, but it's fine. And as a proper mix of space and ground. I feel that too. I do, like I said, I really appreciate that they've, in recent years, like, kind of been working on updating a lot of the stuff. I still think that there's a certain arc that every time I play it, I'm like, I really wish this would get a really good update. It's actually one of the Romulan arcs, but it's not like a Romulan faction arc. It's like the Federation perspective of one of the Romulan arcs. I feel like could use an update. It's one of the earlier ones, so well, they'll probably get to it eventually. But what I was gonna say about, like, playing since 2012, I used to have, like, a lot more free time randomly, before I had, you know, adult responsibilities. Because I was, like, 13 or 14 in 2012, so, like, I had a lot of extracurriculars in high school, but I still had a lot of, like, spare time to, like, do stuff. Because, you know, like, I didn't have a job. But yeah. And then, like, I didn't play as much through college because I had a lot to do in college, and now I am having, like, a job I don't want to be working, that has nothing to do with my degree, and that means I somehow have free time to stream, so... And it's not even really free time. Like, I don't treat my streaming, I don't treat any of the stuff I do online as, like, a free time thing, because, like, I majored in film, and so, like, to me, it's like, it's all kind of work.
Captain, I'm concerned about the radiation on the Azura.
It's better work than, you know, retail, if you know what I'm saying. I know some people, like, genuinely like retail, but I just struggle with it because I, suck at being social, mostly. So, it is what it is. Oh, surprise container. My thing too is when I was like 13, 14, I was a very weird child, so that was why my tastes were really weird in general, and like I refused to play Klingon faction for whatever reason. I was like, no, I am good guy, and the Klingons are being bad in this time, so I'm not vibing with that. Can't go through there, I guess. See a little mini-map a little bit better, probably. There we go. Die. My friends have been trying to get me to stream, but I'm a little on the socially awkward side. Technically me too, believe it or not. I just have, over the years, probably because I've been socialized as a woman, over the years I've learned to mask it really well. I like talking about certain topics, and so I tend to stream things within those certain topics I know I can talk a lot about, like Star Trek, but it's like, overall, I'm really not that social, and it really comes out when my partner is an extrovert, and so that's where it really comes out, the differences that way. But he's got COVID, so I haven't seen him in a while. Oh, shit. Yeah, he's, like, good and all. It just kind of sucks that we can't, visit each other because, like, we don't want to spread COVID. But we've both been vaxxed and boosted and everything, so... He's not really even that sick. It just is, like, the risk of spreading it because you don't know what will happen if it goes to someone else, you know? Like... That's the thing about COVID. You just don't fucking know. But yeah, it really sucks, but... I actually don't know how, but somehow I have managed to not get COVID this entire time. Oh, that was me knocking on the wood of my desk.
I'll never let those
Hi, Nova! May I ask US, Canada? Oh, I'm from the US. Hello, dog. You wanna come sit? Hi, dog. Hi, Nova. Hi, Nova. She's coming to check on me, I think, but I am streaming. I'm streaming. I'm streaming. What do you want? Oh, wait. Ah! I think I missed that accolade, but I honestly don't really care. Or, oh, I can just... I'll do it, I guess. But like I was saying about the whole COVID thing, I live in the US, like I said, and I also, like, I live in a little state called Utah, and anybody, I don't know if, like, anybody knows anything about Utah on here right now, but we're, like, we don't have the separation of church and state that, like, we're supposed to have, you know? What do we do with this console? Oh, okay. That's a tactical task. That's fine.
It is no surprise that the cowardly Orions cannot even handle raiding Upgrade.
Washington State here. Yeah, I am actually from Oregon, and every day I'm like, why did my family decide to move back here? Because, like, as much as I've, like, enjoyed here, like, I have, like, a really solid performance group here and stuff that I really love, but, it overall just kind of sucks here, and everybody wants to leave. Or basically everybody who's not, of the Mormon religion wants to leave. But yeah, I always tell people who are like, who look at like pictures. I always tell people who have like pictures and stuff of like, oh, look how pretty Utah is. I'm like, you should be careful before coming here because like if you are LGBT, a woman, basically anything that's not a cis, straight, white man, you're not gonna have a good time, really. It's not fun. Like, yes, we have, like, all sorts of, like, nature, and we have, like, good stuff in that department, but we don't... We just don't have, things that I wish we had. Like, things that I feel like we should have in every state, but, you know, America kinda sucks right now, so it's fine. Yeah, it's better than, like, it used to be, but it's also, like, now you have, like, the, like, more and more stark division between, like, people, so it's, like, you get, like, extremists on both sides, and so nobody can really agree at all. Yeah. Starfleet drip? What was the Starfleet drip? Just... I did recently make some new, fancy little outfits for everyone. I gave up halfway through, and so not everybody matches exactly, but everybody's got a little personal flair, I guess. I'm liking the little white and gold combo. But yeah, sorry for those of you just joining us, we were kind of having a little, discussion about, states in America. Gotta love that. And how I wish I lived in Oregon still. Go to the bridge, yay! Washington State working hard to have the backs of the LGBTQ community. Still a battle. Oh yeah, for sure. It, I think, like, the Northwest, kinda does better in that department, but, like, it still sucks because federally and nationally, there's just not, like I said, you're getting more and more extremists on, like, well, you're getting far-right extremists, frankly, that are kinda, getting more and more of a voice, unfortunately, which is making it harder for people on the other side, like, even people who are moderate to even get anything done, because, like, in contrary to, like, the far-right extremists, everything seems like it's, like, really leftist when it's not. Like, we don't even really have a huge, like, leftism movement in this country. I hate to tell everybody. A lot more propaganda and misinformation. Yeah, for sure. And the thing, too, is, like, you get people, too, who don't take the time to, like, educate themselves and will just kind of, like, spout off on stuff that they know absolutely zero about. That's why I try really hard to not, like, if I don't know something, like, if I haven't heard something from multiple sources, I try not to talk about it. And so, like, that's why I usually don't speak on specific current events if I have, like, on here and other platforms. I usually will just share things other people have said who have actually done the research, because it's like, I don't always have the time to look into stuff. I try to be pretty informed. I spend probably too much time being informed, but, like, I still, like, feel like I don't have the authority to speak on a lot of issues, because it's like, I mean, I know at least how our government works, which is more than some people can say. But yeah, Facebook is a real problem. Like, I've got, like, multiple people, like, now I have been recently trying to, like, do more on my actual public Facebook page, like, my Jazi Cat Facebook page, and it's because, like, in some of the marketing groups I'm in and stuff, they're like, oh, well, people really, like, discount Facebook as a marketing strategy, and I'm like, but I hate Facebook. Like, Facebook is where I go and pretend that, like, I don't have a public presence. Like, that's literally what my Facebook is for, because I hate it so much, and, like,
many thanks.
I don't really want to be doing, like, my marketing on it, because, like, I don't want to attract the wrong audience, you know? Like, 90% of the people who, like my Facebook page are literally just people who I'm pretty sure are there to jerk off to my photos, which is fucking weird, but, like, I mean, I guess if they're not telling me about it, though some of them do. Some of them do message that page and, like, ask me out, and I'm like, you don't even live in my same country, my dude. Like,
well done.
No.
You saved that crew just in time.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
Yee! We are now level 10. Yeah, I want to go get a different ship. On my way. But it sucks too, because I feel like Instagram started to really suck the second that Facebook acquired
Starfleet
it.
has lost contact
Like,
with the Federation
they were already
Science
on their way
Station in
down,
Kasey
and then...
system, because all communications from Kasey 2 must be boosted by a satellite that compensates for Metreon isotopes prevalent in the system. It may be that the communications array is...
I'll deal with that after acquire ships. And that's why we can't have nice things. Oh, true. I tell the story every so often. I tell the story every so often on here, but like have y'all been around for the story of when I was like straight up like somebody had a vendetta against me and was posting like all of my shit on 4chan for like a good couple of years at least or more. Wait, Facebook owns Insta too? Yeah, they do. That's why that's when they started having like all their like really big issues was when Facebook took over. Like that's why they kind of suck now is because of Facebook. Because I don't think that the team behind Instagram is even that bad, but like the parent company, I'm sure there's a lot of pressure from that. Okay, light cruiser. Oh, there we go. Now we're in the right category. Lieutenant Commander. We want escort. We have the bridge officers right now for an escort. So let's go with escort. Nice bad boy. USS Hoover. Should we rename it? That's a funny name. But then like Facebook changed their name to what, like Meta Company or whatever. So that was weird. I like to make my ship fancy. Okay. The colors. Yeah. Nice pink and purple style. Sometimes I wish I like had access to a 3D printer just so I could like print all of my Star Trek Online ships. Because, like, why not? Ooh, that's kind of snazzy. That's ugly. That's, Basic. Oh, I like it the little bit darker feel. Maybe it'll look better with some different windows. No, those are cursed. Oh, there we go, there we go. Same until I fill an entire room with Oberths and hear a Klingon bird of prey decloak. I mean, it is an option here. Like, if you click it, it'll, it'll optimize each model for printing. Oh wait, this is an order. Oh, now we have to investigate. We have to investigate. Hold on. Wait, no, I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to do that. Learn more. There we go. Okay, what does it say? How much will they charge us to send this to me? Because I'm like over here like, why? My thing is like, why would you need to pay for like hand? It's like a few hundred. I'm just looking at it. Okay, wait. There's the Star Trek Online one. Learn more. Shop now. But the thing is, it's like, if you were really like savvy 3D printing wise, you could probably print one of these pretty easily. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so like how, so there's a random runabout, I guess. So you can apparently print a stock runabout Mark II. Here, hold on. I'm gonna put this over here. You can apparently print a stock runabout Mark II, so it looks like this, you know, the basic runabout, fully colored, 4 inches, though you can go up to 12 inches. 12 inches! Who needs a ship that big? For $21.99, which is not as bad as I thought. Not nearly as bad as I thought. And you can even change the registration and your number and everything. But I don't know how it changes if you put in like your own model, because these are just random stock models. But anyway, not as cursed as I thought. But like, I'm just saying, like, if you were really like savvy with like 3D printing and stuff, you could probably just print this, like, because you have a full model of it right here in every angle, and you can just probably wouldn't take that long to even like model for printing. Though I know some people also will like, oh wait, no, I don't want to cancel! I don't want to cancel! I want to apply that. Casually 3D print Scarlet. I mean, that's the thing too, is I'm sure there's somebody online who probably has the models available for cheaper than that, and you can just print your own, but that would require you to have access to a 3D printer. And also, in my experience, not all 3D printers are created equal. Like, I know the one at my university for a while, like, I used it to print several D&D minis. Hold on, I wonder if I have those. I know that I have them somewhere. I do have them. So I'm into D&D, and a few years ago a guy with a ton of printed miniatures joined the military and needed to get rid of them. So now I have a creepy room full of them battling each other. That's so funny. So here's I actually have some fun things. So this was something that was printed for me by one of, it's a little Ditto from Pokemon. This was 3D printed for me. For what reason, I don't actually remember, but I have it for some reason. This was printed by one of my DMs when... I've never had a campaign actually, like, play all the way out, but, you know, it is what it is. This is just my dice bag, and then I have this many in it, so don't judge it. I painted it myself. It's really not that good, because it's very rough, and I did not have any of the proper, like, tools. And I don't even think it'll focus on it, because this camera does not have the best field of focus, because it's a webcam and not like the super fancy ones apparently some people have. But I don't know, it's a vibe. She is a bard. I use this, Hero Forge has a thing where you can like just get the file to print your own. It's a lot cheaper than having them print it. But also, like, if they print it, you get cooler materials. So there's that. But, like, here's what it would have looked like before. We printed several, like, prototypes. And so... Is your bard married to a dragon? This character was in 2 campaigns. 2 different campaigns. And never actually got to have any real character development. Because we didn't get enough, like, far enough into the campaign to develop it all. And, we had, like, a kind of larger table, I would say. So I just because of, like, my kind of social awkwardness, I would kind of be the person who got left behind a lot of the time. And also being relatively new to actually playing D&D, because I played, like, tabletops before, but, not enough to really be, like, super experienced. So it was really my first, like, it was my first time playing D&D 5e, and so, like, I did not know much about the world. I did not know much about, like, the mechanics, because the one thing I've realized is that, the Star Trek tabletop, game has a lot of really weird things about it. So I had played that previously. It wasn't super fun, but, like, I feel like it would have been more fun if, I had played with a group that kind of more aligned with my personal role-playing interests, I guess. I completely forgot what I was doing. But yeah, my concept for that bard was basically just like a tabaxi snow leopard. So I went really for aesthetics first, and then, like, I made her a little bit emo, I guess. She was, like, kind of emo, but, like, a bard. So, like, she wasn't, like, super, super obnoxious bard. But, like, I don't know. Obnoxious enough, like, if I would have gotten more of a chance, I probably would have pissed off some people, but that's fine. What are we doing next? Researcher rescue.
Starfleet has lost contact with the
There we go. D&D has helped with my social awkwardness. A lot of the time it plays into my characters. That's fair. I have a problem where I don't embrace my social awkwardness enough, personally, and I will usually play characters that are, not like me as much. I did try to be a little bit like me and not too drastically different, so she'd be a little bit easier to roleplay. But I kind of just, like, I don't know, I feel like I couldn't, craft a character well enough that related to myself without it getting a little too personal. That was the problem. So Cation, who listens to MCR. Okay, but she would listen to MCR. No lies detected. Yeah, I'm kind of sad that I never got to play with her again. I was gonna maybe... We were gonna maybe have another campaign at some point with we had 2 different DMs, and, like, the second time around, there was a different DM, and that DM from before was actually a player. So we've talked about doing, like, another D&D campaign with some from the same group, not a lot from the same group, because we could not keep the scheduling together at all, and that was the biggest problem, because people weren't... You have the issue with D&D where a lot of people, like, if people don't communicate about scheduling, it's really hard to make a schedule, if you know what I'm saying. So that was our main issue we had, which was unfortunate. I almost forgot to put in my stations. That would have sucked. Well, they've got the same ability. God damn it. I should have got some training manuals and switched it out. But it is what it is now. It is what it is. But yeah, no, I was talking to the would-be DM. She wasn't... I don't think we'll end up being able to do it, but I did make a different character for that campaign that I like a little bit better and I think will be more interesting to play. But I do still miss my little Tabaxi bard and wish that like she would someday make a comeback. I don't know. Probably with a campaign like really far removed from my usual groups, but I highly doubt that would happen, just because I don't have a very big social circle IRL. Reject scheduling, embrace sudden campaigns at 12 in the morning. See, I hate being social or talking to anyone in the late hours most of the time, unless I've already been hyper-focused on it since an earlier hour, which is a very weird... It's a very weird thing about myself,
even the most stout
but I tried, like, I usually start getting in bed around 11 p.m., which, for someone of, like, for as late as I end up actually staying up, like, that's really early, but I usually will sit there and, like, read fanfiction for 4 hours, and the like. I don't like being social at late hours. I get really burnt out for some reason easier. Do you like combat, story, puzzle, or a good mix of them all? I prefer story-based things, just because I'm a writer, and okay, I have to rant about this for a second. I hate how auto-travel does not fucking work. At all. Like, that's not going towards that system. God. But I like a mix of a little bit of everything, but story, because I'm a writer, and that's my, like, main thing, I prefer that, but it's also just because, like, I need to play more and get better at the other stuff, I feel like. Like, I'm okay with puzzles. I think it kind of depends on what the puzzles are and who has written them, I would say. Because I've had some... No shade, absolutely, to anyone that I've ever played with, but there have been a couple of times that I have been like, what the hell is going on in puzzles that had been just completely homebrew. random stuff. But then the other thing too is like, oh, I love mysteries though. Like, I love figuring stuff out. I just like when it comes to like any sort of like dungeon that's like multiple rooms with a bunch of different puzzles, like that kind of stuff, sometimes I get really confused with, because like I said, sometimes it can be well written, but sometimes when somebody just completely like goes off, like I said, I'm not even talking about anybody in particular. I've even like watched like heard, no, I wouldn't say watched, like kind of heard about some people's campaigns that have gone this way too, but like just some people like try to put too many things in one thing and it ends up not being really fun for the players, which is unfortunate. Because I also, I've played so many bards. I said in my next campaign I'm not going to play a bard. I'm probably going to, if we do ever end up playing the campaign, I probably will want to, actually try out the Blood Hunter class, because I'm obsessed with The Witcher, and that's what it was inspired by. So I would love to do that eventually. I do have a character kind of lined up that like I would love to play. Like I said, I don't know if it'll ever happen, cause like unfortunately we kind of didn't end up doing anything with it when we were all kind of like excited about it, so it probably won't happen. It is what it is. One session is spent just trying to open a door. Yeah, see, that's the kind of thing that like I get really frustrated with really fast. Is that the entire session is spent opening a door, and then it kind of depends too. If it's just like the players all being like kind of silly about it, like I don't really mind, because like it is what it is. If it's the DM like not wanting the players to do anything but open the door that session, like that's when it's like a little weird. I don't love, and this goes for any tabletop. This does not just go for D&D. This goes for any tabletop. I don't like DMs that basically act like all of their players are their puppets, and just like, I lockpick the door, rolls a 1. Q shows up and zaps all your lockpick tools. Dead. That would be so funny. I would, okay, like, if I had the most time in the world, like, to plan and everything, I would love to get together, like, a group of people to, like, play the Star Trek tabletop, and, just, like, make, like, a little podcast about it or something, just, like, for fun, like, not, like, a long-term thing or anything, but, like, kind of come up with, like, one arc and then just, like, make a podcast or something. Like, that's something, like, I've thought about doing. Just because, like, everybody has a D&D podcast, so, like, a different kind of tabletop podcast. But I just feel like the Star Trek role-playing game has so much potential, but, like, it's just very unfortunate. Because, like I said, it's very... I don't know why, but I know that, like, there's some GMs and DMs that will, like, I technically kind of use DM interchangeably, but, GM, I guess, is the technical term for outside of Dungeons and Dragons based games. DM yells, all you had to do was knock. Oh my god. You know, that's the thing, is, like, sometimes when, because I feel like, the DMs who just straight up don't want players to succeed is very weird and gives me very red flag vibes. Like, talk to scientist. There we go.
The Gorn. Not everyone. I'm coming with you, Captain. There's too much at stake, and
go.
I know this project.
Ah. Like, the thing too is, like, I know, like, a lot of DMs who will, like, I know a lot of DMs who will, like, joke about, like, TPKs, and, like, well, that's, like, if it's genuinely a joke, that's funny, but I feel like the overall goal of your session should not be a TPK unless everyone has agreed to that, because otherwise it just feels like, I don't know, some sort of weird power trip, and I hate when DMs do that. It's, like I said, it just gives me very red flag vibes. I accidentally stood too far into the fire. Hold on, I think I missed a scientist back there. I lost track of what I was doing. Although I like a good mix, I like a good story, strong campaign. Oh no, for sure. I think too, like, a lot of people are kind of like that, but like there's some people that just aren't as good at roleplay, but like, I don't know. Because I'm not the best at roleplay. I've gotten better, but like I still prefer a story campaign because it's like how are you supposed to get better if you don't practice, you know? But DM, so anyways, we're gonna roleplay this thing called the Kobayashi Maru. Okay, but honestly, like if everybody agreed to like that kind of thing, a lot of likes in there. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everyone. It's literally, I'm trying to do, like, 2 things at once, and also make sure my bitrate isn't
These
dying.
kinds of raids are the Gorn's attempt to reclaim their identity through their history.
I was actually dying because I literally just put out a new, makeup video today, and I put on the auto-generated captions, and I was dying because there were so many instances of because I could not remember what I was talking about.
All this
I hated it.
We'd have helped if the Gorn had just asked.
Unfortunately, it's something that over the years has not gotten really any better. Even though I've been talking to a camera since I was like 15 for the YouTubes. Streaming is a little bit more comfortable for me overall, though, I think. It's gonna fucking kill me. No, it was me. Oh, okay, sorry. I also said like a lot, so I was like, wait a minute. Oh my god, hello, Raiders! Welcome to the party! We're just having a little discussion about tabletops right now, and also, I'm not paying attention at all to what is going on. I'm not paying attention at all to what's going on in the game right now, because I'm just kind of vibing. But yeah, don't we all say like a lot? We do all say like a lot. That's why I was saying, I was like, anyone who's coming for me for saying like, come on now. I'm just used to people commenting about that. So sorry if, sorry I completely misinterpreted that. Where is the other fucking scientist? Okay, where? Up there? Oh god, okay. I'm gonna have to just run around. I warned everyone I was not paying that much attention to the game right now. I'm just kind of grinding out some missions. I just finished, this is my first time with a disco faction thing. There we go. Alright, cool. Wait.
There's another research team.
Okay, we did it.
Involved in a dig at
Hello, thank you for the raid.
Given what the Gorn have done here,
welcome.
I'd imagine that team is in trouble.
All new friends.
Captain, we have to.
I am. The disco faction is cool, and I love the interface. See, I was just talking about how, like, I wish. In some ways, like, I like that the interface does fit, like, the theme of the show, but I was like, it's so similar to, like, the normal Federation interface. I wish it was a little different, but I also wish that we got a little bit more, like, faction-specific content for Disco. Like, it seemed really short. I liked the TOS one a little bit better, I would say, because it's like, I'd already played those missions on a Federation character before. Like, it wasn't anything really unique. Like, it wasn't bad, because I literally love that one mission where you, crash on the planet. I love that mission so much, and, like, it's so, like, sad. Like, it makes me want to cry every time. But I just wish there was a little bit more unique stuff, you know? But yeah, since this is a newer tune, my builds all suck, so not even gonna apologize for it, because it just is what it is. But thank you for the new follows. I really appreciate it. I'm hoping to eventually get to 200, which I never thought I would actually get 200 on Twitch, because I never thought I would be streaming consistently. But here we are. I've been doing weekly streams for almost a full year now, I think.
This is the dig site that our team was working.
Agreed, a little bit more time specific missions would be great.
Yeah,
it's
if we disable.
It's like something I would kind of hope they maybe add in the future, but I know like there's a lot of other things I'd like to see them update first, though, to be fair. I also love Gorn. Like, I'm just saying. Unironically, I love Gorn. Especially original series era Gorn. We all know it. The Gorn are very Gorny.
Power is dropping.
Dead.
What is
Same.
going on?
My lips have dried out. Hold on. Yeah, I also apply like
Gorn evolution
chapstick and or lotion like multiple times every stream. That's the wrong way. That's why I can't go that way.
Aren't entirely without merit, but they would displace billions of people.
Look, I'm not even mad. I allow everyone to express themselves pretty much freely in my chat, as long as you know you're not being like too over the top. And by over the top, I mean like gross or something, you know? My only KDF tune is a Gorn name. I don't even know how you say that. I'm not even gonna like attempt to try to say that. I'm sorry. Where are the energy towers? What is this map? Okay, so okay. Obviously haven't played this mission in a while. Though I know I've played it before. I played almost all of them before, so, you know. But no, I kind of want to make a Gorn tune. However, I exclusively only make female tunes. And so why is there no Gorn female? Like, are they cowards? Like, I know that we don't really see Gorn females, but like, why not? Like, let me just make a pretty Gorn lady. Got 4 KDF tunes total, 2 on Xbox, 2 others on PC. Oh, nice. I mean, at the beginning of pretty much every stream, I have like my tune list up, but
more fluctuations. Increase the
I
power
have
to the shields.
I have 2 Federation characters. I think just 2 KDF. Both are engineers. And then I have the disco one. I have 2 TOS ones. Why? I don't know. Like, I don't need to. But I have to for some reason. And then my Romulan. And that is it, I think. They actually had plans for that at launch, but scrapped them because they shipped out with the KDF faction unfinished. Maybe that's why back in the old days I was not, and not really even old days, but like older days of Star Trek Online. Maybe that's why like I didn't like the KDF faction, because like it just was not, I don't know. But like, why don't they like go back and give us that? Like, I know it's probably not high on the priority list, but like they've got to have, at this point, like got the resources to add that. Like, oh, we just got our first tribble! Our first one! Yay! I always have a little celebration, but we also got a Quadrotriticale. So what happens if the tribble eats that? Do they die? Well, we'll run a little experiment. How hard is it to imagine how a lady Gorn would look too? They literally could look almost the same as the male. Because they're reptiles. Like, they wouldn't have like, any like super prominent, like, features that other females of mammalian species might have. Like, it literally wouldn't be hard. Ah. Yeah, come here. Come to my minefield. He's not going to the minefield. Should be that difficult and would be a great addition to Gorn, Noskins, and Lethians. Yeah, I think that they should add the other two too. It's just like Gorn's the one I'm specifically interested in. I'm just imagining a male Gorn with a more rounded snout and a cute little dress. Okay, to be fair, like, they should definitely allow us to put Gorn in dresses 100%. I support that for both the male and female Gorns. Oh wait, I want to do this. I want to collect my items first. Open my container. Yeah, Klingon Gak.
There's no sign of the other team.
You are meddling in affairs you do not understand. This system was the home of our ancestors.
That's how you'll get 80% of the player base to play KDF. Okay, you are not wrong. I would 100% like, well, I probably wouldn't delete any of my KDF tunes to replace with a female Gorn, but like, I would definitely like look into investing then to buy more character slots for a female Gorn if I can put her in a dress. My Gorn wears a leather skirt? Iconic! Oh god, oh no. Is it a skirt or a loincloth? Because, like, I'm feeling like either one is a whole mood. I think the intended phrase was loincloth, but I could be wrong. Oh, that was another thing I was gonna say too. Speaking of like TOS Gorns, I feel like they should also, like, if they're gonna have like Disco Klingons and TNG Klingons, they should also have a TOS Gorn option. I forget, like, these early missions seem so fast. Like, the other ones, some of the other ones take like an hour. TOS Gorn are in the game already? Wait, they're, like, playable? Or are they just, like, a bridge officer? I thought they weren't playable. If I'm wrong, good, they should be.
From a proto-Gorn culture.
But also, like, you mean they can give us a...
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
Playable... They're an alt body type for normal Gorn. Okay, so, like, if they can give us that, why in the hell can they not give us a female Gorn? Like, come on, inclusivity. Also, like, let anyone wear a dress. That's the other thing I would request. I guess. There we go. It's Sam, the Bolian. But we have no space!
Commander Burgess, Starfleet Intelligence. There's something I'd like you to look into. It could change the... Admiral Quinn says you're the right officer.
Is that our next one? Better be. Yeah, there we go. Briar Patch. And for bulky boots to be given to female characters too. Why in God's name is that male only? Oh, I would 100% agree. Like, I don't know. Okay, but here, okay, so I'm sorry. Y'all got me started on my character creator rant. So one of my other main gripes about the character creator is that, like, the options that we get have gotten better, but still, like, not enough. Like, I think it is strange that the max size you can put on some of the options is literally still smaller than, like, not to get, like, weirdly, like, specific, but, like, some of the options are still, like, give the character, for example, the leg size. The legs on my character are still, like, smaller than my own legs, and I am literally a US size 12, which is not that big. So it's like the character, for some reason, like, they all weirdly have, like, I don't know, like, thigh gaps, especially on the female characters. I'm like, you cowards, like, you made, and then the thing too is, like, because they tried to make, like, the Tilly model, they would have had to have used, like, they would have had to have basically, like, maxed out their own, like, default, like, character creator to actually make her body type accurate to the way it is in the show. And again, she's not that big. Like, it's just, it's cowardice. Like, let us have, like, I don't know, big titty Cardassian and the like. Like, is that why they don't want us to have that? Are they afraid of the big titty? Probably. But yeah, bulky boots for female characters. Give every option to everyone. That's what I say. People made Square Enix create a male Vera and female Hrothgar, so maybe if we nag cryptic enough. Okay, fair. Just imagine a Gorn in the TOS top and skirt or Orion female outfit. See? I support this. Gorn fan dance. I also support that. And that's season 1 Tilly too. Yeah, no, exactly. Like, I'm not likely to ever make a Gorn as I prefer to make female characters. Yeah, no, straight up. So that's the other reason I've also never made a Gamma recruit. Yeah, I would make a Gorn if they made a Gorn female option. I would also make a Gamma Quadrant faction character if they gave us a female of that. And I feel like there are ways, like, I know that it's specifically Jem'Hadar, but I feel like there are ways they could go about it. Like, I don't know, let us be a Vorta or something that, like, goes rogue or whatever. I've never played the Gamma Quadrant thing, so I don't know. I have no idea. So yeah, maybe it is very Jem'Hadar specific, but I feel like if they just, you know, use their brain a little bit, they could make it like that. And also aliens for Dominion. Yes, I agree. I call my first Jem'Hadar fugly. Dead. That's so funny. Campaign is very Jem'Hadar specific. Well, like I said, I feel like if they expanded it a little to maybe include some Vorta. We know that Vorta don't have gender limitations. Whatever. Oh, we can't pull impulse. I hate missions like this. Okay. I mean, it would make sense if it's very Jem'Hadar specific. In a way, it's like, story-wise, I wish that they would sometimes make things a little bit more specific. But I know it's supposed to be like, you can self-insert yourself a lot of the time, as with other MMOs. But still, like, I don't know. I just, like, maybe one of these days, like, if I get, like, a whole bunch more followers, I will finally be convinced to play, Gamma Quadrant. Because, I don't know. I did kind of, loosen up on my thing about, like, games with male protagonists after playing The Witcher and just being completely blown away and like, why did I avoid this just because there's a male protagonist? Just because I've really never connected to a male character like I have with Geralt though. So there's that. My first Jem'Hadar was called 1080. Oh my god, stop, that's so funny. But like, I don't know. I'm just feeling like, look, we get so much creative content in this game, and then we get other content, and I'm just like, why? Like, I don't know. Oh, fuck, we are gonna die. Just flew it into the gas and exploded it. That would be funny. I'm gonna try to chase him through the gas. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh no, there's more of them! Where are they? Oh, they're just fighters. They can die really quickly, probably. I'll boost myself a little bit just to be sure. I hardly ever use my, batteries. I'm surprised the auto-targeting isn't targeting the gas. No, that's fair. I try usually to keep an eye on my target at least, so I don't do something completely stupid. Gunships are awesome, though, especially like the T6 carrier. See, that's fair. I just, I don't want to play a Jem'Hadar. They're like the less superior lizard men. Like, I can get behind the Gorn, but like, the Jem'Hadar are just like, I don't know, the fascist version. I don't know. Actually, are the Gorn also kind of fascist too? They might be. Oh no, god damn it, I don't want a lockbox! Fuck off. Don't even give me the temptation, I can't buy keys. Jem'Hadar look like cats with scales. Dead. Oh, I just want a full impulse. I hate it here. This is the worst. This is the only reason this mission's gonna take so long, because of this, I guess. This is the slowest trip ever. Anyway. I lost track of kind of what I was talking about, but... Oh, okay, we're actually a little bit off course, it looks like. Just let me go. Okay. I will say too, one of my favorite arcs, and it might just also be like, I took all the bait with all the little Easter eggs they put in there for fans of Deep Space Nine, but I loved the little, like, Gamma Quadrant arc, where, like, we get to basically, like, see everyone from Deep Space Nine, including, oh, shit. Well, that was not what I intended to do. Auto target finally got us there. Okay. Looking through Memory Alpha, Gorn government is not explored. Gorn marriage is better established in their government. See, I love when we go on little deep dives like this on stream. Like, now we're thinking about the Gorn government. What would the Gorn government be like? I mean, I assume, like, they're probably kind of violent like the Klingons, but I don't know if it'd be as complicated as the Klingons, because, like, I don't know, they're not as, like... I don't think they have as strong of, like, a code, but maybe they do? Okay. I'm imagining it's an oligarchy mixed with a democracy for some reason. Ah, so like America. I'll stop now. Die, everyone. I forget the mines have such a short cooldown. I really need to use them more. No, I feel like the Gorn would also maybe have like some sort of royalty. No, probably closer to Athens. That also makes sense. I was just memeing. I know, I'm horrible. It's like the time that I had to refrain from dropping like super like a super political but also like super horrible meme in my Discord server. I was like, no, not everyone needs to see that.
I'd be happy to tell you what I know, but the Klingons are planning something big. They want a weapon. There are prototypes of...
Thank you. These Klingons have had me designing weapons for...
Did they talk about, like, Gorn architecture, too? Like... Maybe the Gorn have, like, some sort of, like, ancient Greek-ish architecture, too. We don't know. We don't know much about the Gorn. I think they should explore the Gorn more in Star Trek canon. Didn't see it mentioned. Yeah, see, exactly. Give us more Gorn content, you cowards. It's probably just because, like, they know if they make more Gorn content, there's going to be more like, Gorn, like, inappropriate stuff that the fans make, but, you know, look. It's like, look, like, Star Trek already basically, like, founded the slash fiction genre, so... they think that's not going to happen, you know. Oh, mysterious crate. I love this for us. Or maybe like the rave of Conan, cultish-like and secretive. Ooh, that would be interesting. Most of it was on Kirk's fight with one Enterprise and Cisco wanting to ask Kirk about his fight. We had more Gorn in the past. Oh, thank you for following! Before the very old episodes were totally removed from the game and revamped the storylines. That's fair. That could have even possibly been before I played, because I know that I didn't play before it was free to play. I had played like the little tutorial they had, and oh god, I wish like there was some way you could go back and play like some of the older versions just for like the nostalgia or something, because like it would be so funny to like just look at that and like compare it to now. They should like release that as like an anniversary special sometime. It would be nice if we could visit all this major species homeworlds like that. Oh yeah, for sure. I want to see Ferenginar and see if it's like Las Vegas or not. Well, we've at least seen like a little bit about Ferenginar. Like they kind of just have like, I don't know, some circular doors for whatever reason. But we don't ever really get to see like the cities, which I think like that's something that is kind of an opportunity you get in this game, that like they could create that's a little bit harder to portray on like on the show, because it's like more work to build that in real life. But like, I don't know, but then again, they have lower decks that's literally entirely animated where we've seen stuff, so like, even if they even gave us Ferenginar and lower decks, I would be happy. It's been like 3 years or so since they changed it. What episode was that then? I was saying earlier, I've been playing since 2012, so like I was there for some of the old shit. We'll give a good reason to update Andoria. Oh, I love Andoria. I want them to update Andoria. They can't put Ferenginar in the game because of the nudity, but y'all, Rom is Grand Nagus now, so he changed it. Women are allowed to wear clothes now, remember? So like they totally could. Yeah, there's a lot of Gorn in the mission from Nimbus. I just want them to actually explore like the Gorn like all in all instead of us just shooting at them, you know? That's my thing. I remember Gorn Canyon. I played that, like, not too long ago on stream. Oh, what's that? I don't want that. Why not? Yeah, it would be fun if they even had, like, little, like, mini activities, like, I don't know, like, this is probably, like, something no one else would even play, but, like, I wish we had more, like, zones that, not even as, like, detailed as, like, the Ryza during the summer event and, like, Winter Wonderland and the like, but, like, just, like, little zones with, like, some stupid little games like that, just, like, for fun. Like, maybe you can, like, get dilithium or something basic, like, it wouldn't have to be, like, super fancy, but, like, I would be easily entertained by that. Better yet, why not a museum for all the one-offs from TOS and TNG for you to fight? Interesting. It's interesting how many NPC enemy species got fully fleshed out in STO, but some species that are part of our factions didn't. Oh my god, you are so right! You are so right! We got the Zenkethi! We got the Zenkethi actually, like, explained. Well, not really explained, but, like, we never saw them on screen, and, like, now they have, like, a thing and everything, and then we can't, you know, see the Gord home planet. Cough, cough, Vodwar. Oh yeah, that too. The Vodwar? Okay. The Vodwar got too much development. They got more than they deserved. Oh, and the Kavali. But, like, I still stand by, like, they gave us a whole bunch of, Oh, I know that. My dog's on my lap. She likes to be here. Okay, so where are... But it's like, we only got, like, we only got, like, one area for, like, Bajor. Like, you can visit Bajor and there's not much to do, but, like, it's kind of like a little, like, mini hub type thing. Like, you could give us something like that for most of the worlds and it would be, like, fun. I don't know. The most interesting thing the Vodwar has is their World War I-like uniforms. Fair. But, like, for the sake of story and conflicts, like, we don't really... Like, there's really... I feel like there's really not a big excuse except for just, like, you know, focusing on other things to not at least flesh out some of these Federation worlds. Cause, like, the Federation's relatively just there to vibe, so, like, yeah, give us, like, some Andoria and, like, mini-games on Vulcan. I don't know. Oh, I wish they'd just fly into the gas. And I could set them on fire. Actually at the Tellarite homeworld where you could debate with the Tellarite. That would be a mood. I accidentally used his battery again instead of hitting the other key. That's fine. We won't die. Yeah, that's something that's always weirded me out. It's like you have the 4 founding worlds of the Federation, but, like, we barely see half of them. Like, Andorians are really the only one that we see in the show at all. Like, we got, what, like 2 episodes that actually, like, mentioned the Tellarites? I don't know. Oh shit, I'm gonna be near that. No! we go. We can leave! Earth, Vulcan, and Andori are the ones shown. Yeah, I mean, obviously you have Earth. I thought that was kind of obvious. But, you like... You obviously see a lot of like humans and Vulcans, but like Andorians are the only like one that like is more recurring and not like in every show type thing. They're the only one that like we just don't really
Admiral Quinn's.
We don't really like see it all, the Tellarites really. I'm gonna add that because why not? I am gonna fix my space skills before I keep doing the same shit because I'm used to having my evasive maneuvers here. Evasive maneuvers, and then that other one. Yeah, that. And then this. And then my batteries. Where are my batteries? There we go. Battery and battery. Okay. There we go. I think it was because it would be a massive pain to get short actors who debate a lot for the sake of Tellarites. I mean, nowadays though, where Star Trek is such a big franchise, and you have so many people who would want to be, like a part of it, I feel like that one's like, if they're not gonna do it, like it feels like kind of a cop-out. But yeah, the game is like, doesn't have any of those limitations, so like I really think they should go and explore that. The game is like, there's so many things that are opportunities for this game that they haven't done yet, and some of the things that like back in the day I like wish that they would have kind of done, like they did eventually do, but not all of them. Like there's still so many things that like I just like feel like I wish that they had. That makes sense? I'm gonna... No, I don't want to switch out that because that's another... Okay. Oh! Chronoton Mine Barrier Mark IV? Hell yeah! I love Chronoton Mine Barrier. And we can get rid of that Mark I bullshit. Can probably also get rid of this phaser, because I don't need that. Yeah, fun. Anyway, I have been on here for a long time today. I usually don't stream for like super long. I'm trying to eventually be able to stream longer. It's just like I have back problems and just muscle problems in general, and I have to go like stretch and walk around every so often, and people I think would get really tired if I streamed for like longer, but like was getting up to take breaks every few minutes. Like I feel like that would annoy people. Today's been pretty good because like I don't know, I feel like other things have been distracting me from the fact that my back hurts a lot, and so like my neck is more the problem, and my neck's gonna hurt one way or another basically. And I've got little support here pillows, so like feels pretty fine. But yeah, so that's gonna be all from me today. I did go a little bit longer because like the raid and everything, and I really appreciate everyone coming here to have such great conversations with me. If you want to continue some conversations, I have a Discord server that you can join. I like to chat in there. It's a little dead sometimes, but I really would like it to be more active, so if anyone wants to go in there and discuss Star Trek and literally anything else, I am super down. I love interacting with people with common interests, you know? But yeah, I will be back on Thursday, I believe, is when I scheduled it, but you can check my Twitter, and also in my Discord server I post my schedule every week, and that's also where I update like if I have to take a break for a week or something for one reason or another. That's always there. So yeah, thank you so much for joining me for this little adventure, and hopefully I'll see you again sometime on one of my other streams. Bye! Yes, thank you for chat!